Good afternoon. I hope you had a good lunch and we're trading. I'm guessing we're going to close 21.15 like I did last hour on the E-mini. We came in this morning basically wanting to sell 20s to 25s and to buy 7s to the buck. That was our buy zone. And that pretty much was it. And everything else in between was really, really choppy. These two trades before the day session open were winners. This one could have been a loser. We had this big spike down off the opening, came back up. This S trade, the trade we took in the room, stopped out in and out on the same bar. No pain there. Missed that B because of it. That would have been a loser. This B off to the races would have been a winner. This B would have been the next trade. Scratch, perhaps, winner. No worse than a scratch. This S trade right here. Scratch, loser. It did finally develop. This S trade right here, a winner. This S trade right here, if you didn't cover it down there, was a loser. This B, again, scratch at best. So very, very choppy trading, and about every third trade works as per the setup. And this is the problem right here. Which way is this player going to go? And they tend to buy in to weakness, and they've been able to hold the market pretty well. So another really, really tough day trading the E-mini. If you're selective, if you took every trade in these chop zones, it would have been hard to come out making much money today. So very, very difficult trading, and I expect that to continue. Hopefully the Fed at some point will let this market begin to sell. And I think when that happens, it becomes a great contract to trade once again, and the trades will become a lot easier to see, and will provide consistency. F1 screen says buy it. Look, 20 to 25 is resistance. 95 to the buck is support off of this, and there's your trading range right in the middle. And I don't think that's going to change. So selling failure to take out 20, 25 will be the short, and buying basically against 2100 will be the long off of this time frame and this screen. Looking at the F2 screen, it's a B. So assuming a close in the 15 area that we thought we would get, selling 19s to 21s, 24s to 26s. On the buy side, 5 to 7. And 21 even, 2102, buy 2. Okay, tomorrow's news. Challenger job cuts, nobody pays any attention to. Jobless claims, plus 276, that's kind of right where we are. 275 plus or minus 5. Productivity, minus 2.9. Unit labor costs, plus 6%. That's not a good sign. That means that factories are working too many people for what's coming out the back door. And then natural gas inventories, which we'll pick up tomorrow. Probably going to be around 100 BCF, plus 100 BCF. So the news focus is going to be jobless claims, and then the rest of the news will probably slide by the wayside. Financials just got hammered again. Really, really ugly. We've lost 6 points in 3 trading days in the 30-year. Just been hammered. So lower high, lower low. This favors the seller, as you could. It was kind of like, well, duh, Charlie, why even bother to show it? And you can see right now we've got a B, and this market is still pointed lower. So last rotate up stopped at 16, K period high at 19, G period high at 21. So selling failure to take out 16 to 20 is the first trade, and then 23 to 27 will be the second trade. Now, if this thing ever starts to rally, we could have a pretty big rally to the upside, just given the magnitude of the selling. 5 to 9, buy 1, and then basically 125 even, buy 2. And looking at the 30-year, just a huge market in a day session. 51.27. $27 down to 9. That's like 2.5 points. This is a monster contract of late. Okay, sell failure to take out 28 to the buck. Then 7 to 11 for sell 2. When they decide to start covering their shorts in this, we're going to have a 2 to 3 point day rally to the upside, and we'll just have to be prepared for that and be ready to take advantage of it. 9 to 13 buy 1. Then 149 even, buy 2, plus or minus. Still didn't find any articles directly attributing to tie the selling in gold to. But gold got hit pretty good. Lower high, lower low. So on the F1 screen it is a sell. On the F2 screen it is also a sell. Again, we're having 75 to 80 is pretty good support. So buy 1 is going to be 80, 82. And 75, 77 for buy 2. On the sell side, 90 to 92. And then our 95, 97. No Greek deal was announced today. Friday's the next deadline. Like I say, these guys have become very adept at pushing the can down the road, so don't be surprised if we come in Friday and we still don't have a deal. Greece is being asked to change the entire way that country has done business for a long time, and Greece doesn't want to pay for it. They can't, and this party that ran for power said we're not going to allow them to do that to us. Lower high, lower low, so crude favors a sell. OPEC was expected to keep production quotas the same. I didn't see any news to the any different than that. Next OPEC meeting will be in November. Multiple distributions lower. The issue is, can we break support in the 59 area? So we've had this 59.50, pretty good support. It is pointed lower, so we'll make 59, 59 and a quarter by 1. This move got started at 58.36, so 58 and a quarter, 58.50 by 2. On the sell side, this is very aggressive, but 59.75.60 sell 1, and then our 60.50, 60.75 sell 2. Okay, the euro made it up well north of 112.50 today, so that 113, 114 should be pretty solid resistance. Again, it tends to rally on the talk that they've got a deal, that something's going to be done, and it tends to sell when they get an announcement nothing's going to be done or a deal actually gets made. So very, very strong market. And if we just take a look at a break in the market, we've got this 113 area right in there, 113, maybe 113.25. Then if we get through that, just kind of all the way up 14.75, 115 off this screen and that time frame. And so C 1220, the breakout from C was 1238. We're at 1261. So 1240 to 50. Then it stops beneath 50 by 1. Then 1200, 1210 by 2. On the sell side, 75 to 85, sell 1, and then 13, 13.10, sell 2. And that'll be swung by whether they got a deal or they don't have a deal. That's it for June the 3rd, 2015. I'll see y'all bright and early in the morning. Y'all have a great evening. They've got 90-degree temps. This last weekend, I remember, I think we had the high on Sunday was like 73, maybe 75 degrees, and we're supposed to be 90. So summer's come roaring in. But we could use some warm temperatures to help get some of the stuff dried out. Get where you can harvest the wheat. I'm out of here, folks. See you bright and early.